So apparently there's an undecided voters clip that we want you to see. Take a look.
Thing that is very much a turnoff, and this is with both candidates. Stop trashing each other. We don't care. Stop trashing Trump. Trump, stop trashing the vice president. We don't care. The voters don't care. We don't even know the people they're talking about, that this person said this and that. How does that impact the voters? That's who you're talking to. That's who you're serving. This feels like high school gossip. We don't care. We don't want to hear it.
She was referring to John Kelly and the fascism when she said this person. Yeah.
Yeah, but Trump is the one who started calling people names. Kamala did not. The Democrats didn't start with that. Way back when we were watching the primaries, Little Marco and Crooked Hillary, he started the name calling.
But
now he's saying that Kamala is stupid and everything else.
That woman,
and she's not supposed to respond to that?
No, I think that woman said earlier, if you watched the whole interview, she was saying that early on, Vice President Harris was taking a different approach to it. I would actually think she needs to hit back on that, considering the contrast between these two candidates is the best.
And
she was also answering a question.
This woman doesn't know what she's talking about, if you want my opinion.
No, but, you know, the thing is, she was also answering, the vice president was also answering Anderson's question,
absolutely.
which is, do you believe he is a fascist? Yes, I do. So what is she supposed to do? Not answer that question?
In this business, I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence. Get off the fence, all right? It's a presidential candidate with credentials versus some kind of a nutcase. That's what you go up against. Stop with the fence already. I'm sick of it. I can't take this anymore.
Whoopi's point
I'm having a breakdown. I cannot wait for Election Day so I can sleep at night.
But to Whoopi's point to these undecided voters, there are undecided voters, but what is very interesting is voter turnout, and I think that's something that we need to talk about more. What we have found out is that in Georgia, the governor said he expects up to 70% of the votes in his state will be cast before Election Day. Right now, more than 2 million people in Georgia have already voted. And all across our country, 28 million people have already voted. Many of them older voters, younger voters, okay? So this is something that we haven't seen since.
But Sonny, we need a blue tsunami because if it's close, we're going to have all of this stuff going on.
You're going to have this stuff. You're going to have this stuff going on anyway.
Not if it's huge.
No, not even if you do remember that this man cannot see the forest for the trees.
Yes.
He knows he lost the last time, and for the last 4 years, all we've heard is, I won, they were mean to me, they were mean to me, I won, I won, I won, I won, I won. You lost!
But
you lost!
Sonny was saying something this morning, though, that was reassuring when you were talking about the amount of money they're raising. It speaks to the activity levels because a lot of them are small donors.
Yeah, Kamala Harris has raised over $1 billion in less than 3 months. So don't tell me that small donations all around the country. So don't tell me there's no momentum.
She's not trying to buy this election.
No.
See, I don't want to hear from any more billionaires selling stuff because, you know, I'm waiting for the government to say, you know, that's illegal, right?
It is illegal.
And it is not. You don't say to somebody, I will put $1 million out and I'm going to give it to somebody, but they have to have registered to vote.
No,
that's illegal, man.
Department of Justice has said
when you read the Constitution and it says, you know, listen, here's all the stuff that you can do, here's the stuff you shouldn't do, and blah, blah, blah. You know, when you come and you become a U.S. citizen, as he has, he should know better than that.
You would think so. The one thing that I will point out, you know, I do think there's going to be a blue tsunami. I think we have to be very concerned about what happens if and when she wins.
I will
what
pray
the
for
reaction
that.
is going to be by the Republican Party.
I'm not a religious person particularly, but for this I will pray.
So I'm sure God's waiting by the door.